Am I live? Am I really? Is this real life? I got my headlights on. Hello. Stream snipe, Adam. Adam's streaming.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. Jordan's live too. Oh well, guess we're all competing with each other now. No, don't. As you notice, that is not the carpet mobile back there. That is the blue van. That is my family van. That is my minivan. The carpet mobile is still out of commission. Thank you, Mikey Mike. I appreciated it. Yeah, so here's the story on the car. It's blown. The clutch is gone. The clutch is a goner. We have no clutch. So we have to get a new clutch. And I had to wait all day to hear back from the mechanic because they were very busy. So Monday, I'm going to have to get in touch with them and see if they'll actually fix it. How many people do we got in here? 112. Let me just recap the trip. 12 days. Trying to connect to the crappy internet here. Hang on. Look who's back again. I am back. So yeah, the first thing is I was late to the airport because I parked in the wrong garage. I parked in the international parking garage. So by the time I got that figured out and fixed, I had missed my flight. And tell Adam to quit streaming. I missed my flight. And then when I came back, when I landed in Atlanta, I had a flat tire. I had to call. First, just the airport just frustrated the crap out of me. I probably spent 2 hours just trying to find my car because it'd been 2 weeks and I'd forgotten where I parked it. And so I had a flat tire. I had to call Geico Road Assistance, had to get my car towed. First day, the Geico had my car brought to the city garage. And they're not open to the public. So they're like, what are you doing here? So then we found a real tire place. And they actually had a muffler man in front of their tire dealership holding a tire. So I'm like, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So they were really nice. I got a new tire. Thought I was in the clear. Thought my luck had just took an upturn. And then I have manual transmission, and the manual transmission blew out. My clutch is gone. My clutch was disintegrated. My car is now completely immobile. It needs to be fixed. I didn't know Adam was streaming. Otherwise, I might have waited. Mikey Mike's enjoyed the Route 66 trip. Thank you. I did take a picture, and I even showed it. There's an information desk. I showed him a picture. I'm like, I parked in G30. G30. It's a blue sign. I showed the guy the information desk. He's like, I have no idea where that is. You're just going to have to go out and look. And I don't know, if anyone's ever been to the Atlanta airport, you know that it's huge. The parking is huge. It was not right for him to tell me to just go wander around carrying tons of luggage. Oh, thank you, Margot. Yes, The steak was quite intense. 2 months streaming right now. Where's Adam at? John and Heather are live too. Someone say Jordan's live, John and Heather are live, and Adam's live, and I'm live. Must just be a good night for a live stream. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely wanted to give you guys, if you guys had any questions about 66, about the trip, anything you guys wanted to know, let me know. I'll answer as many questions as I can. Is it Friday the 13th? Well, all my bad luck happened yesterday. Hopefully it'll not creep over in today. Yeah, see, the thing is, like, my car stopped. It was like a super dangerous stretch of highway. It was uphill on a mountain. It was a very busy road, a very big curve. So it was insane. What was the total distance traveled? Route 66 is about approximately 2,500 miles. Do I feel good to be home? Yes, I feel good to be home. It was super fun, but very strenuous. It's my favorite food on Route 66. I'm serious when I say that steak was dang good. The Big Texan has really good steaks, believe it or not. I mean, it's been there forever. It's not just a gimmick. I mean, they have their gimmick, but have a good steak. The 72-ounce steak was delicious. It was really good. Feels good to be home. It's good to sleep in my own bed. My mom's actually visiting town. She went back to her hotel. Swell Shank asked if I have a video on House on the Rock. I do. I did 2 or 3 part video on House on the Rock because it's one of my absolute favorite attraction. Any chance I'll visit New England this year? Maybe. I need to work out the logistics of my traveling schedule. Definitely want to keep traveling, keep making videos. Because you guys like to see me travel. You like to see me on the road, don't you? Well, I go international. Right now, the focus is on America. I'd like to see everything in America. And I can't see everything in America, but I want to feel like I've really done America and then maybe move on to some more international travels. I'm aiming, hopefully, maybe an England trip in 2019. It's kind of what I have in the back of my head. Oh. Which one of us is the sidekick? I don't know. Alton, Illinois, home of the tallest man. Yes, Robert Wadlow. We didn't go to Alton, but we did. I did see a pair of his shoes at the shoe store in Illinois. I'm gonna do more videos with Adam. I'm sure I will. We don't have anything planned at this point, but I'm sure I will. Big Country Travel says, do I watch Bad Connection? Is that some sort of YouTube show? Is it watchable? No, it's not. Thank you, the Copeland family. It was not the transmission, it was the clutch. I have a manual transmission. I'm hoping to get to Dollywood soon. Hoping to do some Pigeon Forge stuff soon, now that it's a little warmer. Do I play TF2? I don't even know. I don't know what that stands for. TF2. How much snow do we get in Waynesville? We do get some. We get at least one decent snow a year. I've never done a video on Brown Mountain Lights. I don't know. It's just don't know how to present it. How do I film it? How do I I mean, do I just point a camera out into the mountain and hope I see the lights? Hey, it's Pickle. What's up, Pickle? Do I watch the Swedes? Is he some sort of YouTuber or something? Does my wife go on a road trip with me? Sometimes she's with me. Sometimes she likes to travel. She doesn't like to be on camera. Interested in seeing a giant fiddle? Of course. It's not cold here. It's really warm. It's nice. A little bit of wind. Who did the Route 66 intro to my channel? Jeff Block was kind enough to do. He's done all my recent intros. The MVP of the Route 66 trip, Jeff Block, my secret weapon. Thank you, James Perkins. I really appreciate it. I got lots of time-wise financially. Oh, thank you so much, Southern Exploring. Greatly appreciate it. Pickle asked if I get copyright for intro music. The Route 66 intro music, actually, the guy that made the intros, Jeff Block, procured permission from Johnny May, who is on YouTube, and he does piano. He plays songs on the piano, and he got permission from him to use. Those guys are yelling at me. They're yelling at me for my car. Should I put the camera down and beat them senselessly? Or should I just mind my own business? How many miles does my car have on it? 59,000. 59,000 miles. Oh. Jim Bredher just got a job offer. Hope it works out. Tampa J says, well done with Route 66. Thank you. Yeah, maybe those guys do need a knuckle sandwich. Teach them some respect. Beat them senselessly. YouTube, aka Big Time, aka Aaron Baxter, is a sociopath who has been stalking me. And that's pretty much the beginning and end of it. A lot of creepy things happen on Route 666. And no, don't go bother Bad Connection. Don't go bother Aaron Baxter, because that's exactly what he wants. He wants attention. He wants negative attention. He wants to attack me. He wants to attack my friends. He wants to attack my personal life so that he can get attention for his channel. No last names. The germs saying no last names. We all have last names. We all have surnames. Am I going to watch the Greatest Royal Rumble? Probably. Any plans to do a video at Cooter's Place? Yeah, I'm actually hoping to get down to Cooter's Place. I'm going to I want to go to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg in the near future. Hopefully, as soon as I get my car up and running. Now, he'd probably love it. He'd probably love to get attention, negative attention. I come to New York this month. What month is it? April. No, I'm not coming to. I'm coming to New York in May, the very end of May, for my brother's wedding. And then after his wedding, I procured an insane hotel deal. I'm hoping to stay in New York for about 5 days after the wedding, where I will be hopefully just doing some videos around No, that's actually a different Peddling Prince is actually a different brother than does the. I have three brothers. I have three brothers and one sister. And my it's my oldest brother is getting married in New York City. Renster Mario asks if something's on the trip creep me out. White Fiddle asks if all my brother's fat. No, I'm the only one that's fat, believe it or not. I don't know, there wasn't anything creepy on this recent trip, I don't think. I had like a mild freak out on one of my other trips because I thought I don't even want to repeat it. It sounds crazy when I say it, so I just won't say it. Am I the family black sheep? No. And the black sheep would imply that you're an outcast, you're not part of the family. I love all my siblings. I love my mom. I love my dad. I don't know if he was involved directly. I don't know if he was involved directly in me losing my job, but he associates with people that were, and he very well could have had something to do with it. Someone asking a question here. Thoughts on women who live in cars? Women who live in cars. I have no opinion. Whatever anyone wants to live, they can live. A lot of times people who live in vehicles are doing so not because they choose to, but because of circumstance. Mikey Mike's giving a news report for some reason. Never been to the UK. Am I gonna get a new carpet mobile? I don't think so. We thought about trading in my car and just getting a new one, but I think I'm just gonna get it fixed for now. Oh, let's sit down for a minute. The missiles have been launched. Well, that sounds unpleasant. Not seen Pappy today. What was the most side-splitting moment? I don't know. Am I getting an RV? I'm not getting an RV. Am I married? I am married. Pinky's West Side Grill in Charlotte. I've not heard of it. Do I play video games? Sometimes I play games on my phone, but I don't play any systems. Yeah, where's Pappy? You guys should do that. If you see a Pappy, you should take a picture, tag me on social media with a hashtag where's Pappy. What was my favorite Pop's Pop? I don't know. There was a Snozberry that was pretty good. Hillbilly Jam in July in Waynesville. I'll need to look into that. They used to call it Popcorn Sutton's Hillbilly Jam. Thank you, C4 Defense. Thank you for donation, and thank you for the work that you do. Did the Bunny Man break my heart? Oh, I love the Bunny Man. I loved Henry. Henry was his last name. I can't remember his first name off the top of my head. No, what a sweet guy. Amazing. He's the kind of guy that just has that, like, he's at peace. He's at total peace with himself. Like, he just exudes peace, peacefulness, contentment with himself and how he's lived his life. Really, really enjoyed it. How did my body react to the steak? Well, I ate the steak. I just felt really, really full, really, really bloated for about an hour or two. I started feeling a little queasy. So I had Adam stop and I wanted a soda. I thought maybe the bubbles in the soda would settle my stomach. That was a dumb idea. I guzzled a soda. And then a few minutes later, I had Adam pull off the side of the road because I thought I was going to throw up. And I heaved and my mouth watered, but nothing ever came up. So, bad luck to drive down Route 66 backwards. It's funny how Trump's bombing Syria. Whew. Let's talk about something else. It's funny. What was I saying was funny? Did I tip my waiter? Of course I tip my waiter. I used to be a waiter. Have I visited the caverns of the Grand Canyon? No, I haven't. Thank you, Planet Rob. I appreciate it. Guess I'm using my mobile device to read. So someone, I hate to just go all into this, but so what's happening internationally? Hello, Princess Bubbles. How are you doing this fine evening, my friend? Bad stuff. So, thank you, PodPod 6000. Is there some sort of international incident occurring? Someone asked about Big Bertha. I think you meant Large Marge. Attack on Syria? I don't know. I'm kind of out of the loop. I don't consume that much media. But, yeah. Large Marge. That's the name of Adam's RV, not Big Bertha. We didn't take it because it just didn't make sense to. Just financially, it didn't make sense. Time-wise, it didn't make sense. So we made the decision to take a smaller vehicle. Is that bench going to support my weight? So far, so good. Did I get the Kia Soul fixed? No, my Kia is still at the shop. When I stream, do people look at me? There's not really any people out here. So no one looks at me because there is no one. In LA, when you stream, no one looks at you. Paul Crecci says false advertising. I say you watch your mouth, Paul Crecci, or you're going to get banned. What's wrong with the car? The clutch. The clutch blew out. Me and Adam run you American Pickers without buying crap. How much would I miss YouTube if I was taking away? A lot. Because then I would have to go get a different job. Design a car like Homer Simpson did. Homer, the car built for Homer. What'd they say? I think it's gonna be $800. $800 to fix it. Which could have been worse. I looked up on the internet. I heard much, much higher estimates. Thank you, Joe Carvello. Really appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube is my job, so I'd miss it a lot. Yeah, YouTube is my, I would say my sole source of income. My wife has a job as well, not YouTube related. But if YouTube went away tomorrow, then I would be getting a different job tomorrow. Well, it needs to be replaced. That's parts and labor. That's the way it is. It's the perils of traveling. It happens. Network TV. If I was given a good offer on TV, I would definitely do it. I'm not going to turn my nose up on it. But at the same time, it's kind of interesting because YouTube is like, a lot of people don't even watch network TV. They watch YouTube. Like my daughter watches YouTube exclusively. Like she doesn't watch anything. I think maybe she'll watch Netflix or Hulu sometimes. All right, I think this guy has worn out his welcome. When am I going to be going to Pigeon Forge? Hopefully I'll be going to Pigeon Forge as soon as my car gets fixed. That's kind of the plan. You know, you can call me fat. Yeah, I'm overweight. I am overweight. I am healthy, but overweight. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I'm fat. People have been calling me fat ever since I started doing YouTube videos. There's fatter people out there. There's a lot of skinnier people out there. And I just don't really care. Who cares? It's so weird how people fixate on people's physical appearance that way. Yeah, the dirty Chewbacca must be in the chat. What is my favorite state in the USA? Oh, that's a hard one. That is a hard one. Fake Chewbacca always getting drunk. You know, I've seen in other YouTube videos that dirty Chewbacca harasses other people. So maybe that's part of his shtick. I've seen other videos where it's like good cop, bad cop. Dirty Chewbacca insults you, and then Spider-Man apologizes. I'm sorry, my friend Chewbacca. He's had a little too many cervezas. Who's my favorite president? That's a loaded question. Angela Cruz, thank you so much. You guys are way too generous. What's Adam doing? Is he on the boulevard? Is he on Hollywood Boulevard? I don't know if I can compete. I don't think I can compete with that. I don't think I compete with Hollywood Boulevard when I'm on empty nowhere street. I'm hoping to do some more live streams from different locations. I apologize, you guys. I know I do go out here and live stream just because it's easy. I want to expand it, do some more live streams in different, more interesting areas. He's in his basement in Indiana. He's wearing a mask? That sounds creepy. How was Lockleed's landing? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll be seeing some more of Lockleed's landing on this channel. Live streams while skydiving? Yeah, it's never going to happen on this channel. Adam had his drone with him. He just didn't think he ever felt like using it or didn't feel like he needed to use it. Adam's wearing a dog mask. Have I met Tim Trekker? Yes, I have. Tim and Jen are really nice people. Super cool. If you want to know what's the situation with my car, the clutch is blown out. I had two tow truck rides in the same day for two separate reasons. Why? C4 Defense, did you say someone from your town has 1 million subs? Yeah, Crazy Russian Hacker is way, way big on YouTube. I think he might have more than 1 million. Ever think about doing a bike trip? Maybe if I got in better shape. Hey, it's the king. I don't really enjoy having a stick shift. It was kind of my wife's idea. Was I scared of the St. Louis Arch? I'd been up in it before, so it wasn't too bad. It is like, they ask you if you're afraid of heights or if you have claustrophobia before you get on it, because, and I'm afraid of heights in some situations, but I knew what to expect. Crazy Russian Hacker's got 11 million subs. That's crazy. Yeah, he actually uses the same post office. His P.O. box is in the same post office as mine. Yeah, my wife bought me a car I can't drive. The story of my life. I got back the other day, I checked my mail. Someone ordered me an Adam the Woo t-shirt from Spreadshirt. I couldn't figure out who it was. I'm feeling pretty good after the steak. It was pretty much, I ate it for around 2 o'clock. I didn't eat anything that night. I felt pretty lousy, but I woke up and I felt pretty much back to normal. You know, people are asking an incredibly large amount of questions about me and Adam farting, which is very odd. C4 Defense, you may do a video with Crazy Russian Hacker this summer. Hey, put in a good word for me. I think I might have the second most subs, and I'm only behind by 10.8 million or whatever. No, we did not take Large March. I don't know. I don't remember Adam even farting on the trip, so there you go. If Adam farted, he did it in private. Is there a Pappy's at the gem mine in Chimney Rock? Uh-oh. Got something going on here. It's an ambulance. Any close calls or accidents? No, I don't think so. Yeah, Zoltar and Pappy are omnipresent. You never know. You can be anywhere and there'll be a Pappy or a Zoltar. The reflection of the red lights on my face is wonkish. Is it raining? Is it snowing? Is a hurricane a blowing? Mur, 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 mur. Yeah, Pappy is, let me see, Anthony Peterson is right. It's a character is unlimited character. I want to I may be able to get a tour of their factory. I have a connection. What time did I get home? I think I got home like around 11 last night. Hotels were all very nice. Special shout out to the Roadrunner Hotel in Seligman, Arizona. Literally has the fastest internet I have ever seen. Not just in a hotel, the fastest internet I have ever experienced at the Roadrunner Hotel in Seligman, Arizona. Oh, there was no Dan Bell surprises. Adam uses hotels.com. I use Priceline. There's strengths and weaknesses to both apps. Favorite part. There's a lot of good parts. I really loved Oatman. Really loved Oatman, Arizona. Best food on Route 66, the Big Texan. What else? Yeah, apparently me and Adam just missed Casey Neistat somehow, which is absolutely bonkers. Burger Planet in the future? What does that even mean? Do we get one bedrooms? No, we tended to sleep in separate beds, believe it or not. Turlet bomb. John sent me a turlet bomb. Hey! Hey, everybody coming from John's Turlet. So yeah, I just had a news story pop up. Trump orders attacks on Syria. Interesting.
you on the video.
What?
Oh my gosh.
We just saw you like
Did you?
last week. Yeah, we decided we'd look up what's it called?
Ghost Town in the
Ghost Town
Town in the
Sky,
Sky. Yeah, we
We
saw
watched
you.
your videos.
Did you?
Because I told
Yeah.
Laura, I said we've been coming to Maggie Valley, but we hadn't been in about 6 years. And the last time we were up here, the guy had opened the place up, was trying to make something
Yeah.
out of it, and we're from Raleigh,
Okay.
and he also owned Adventure Landing in Raleigh, and I think a place down at the beach or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And I told her, I said, I wonder if he got that up and running, because we actually went there and met him, and he was trying to get the sky lift going and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's been
So
rocky.
I saw your video.
I appreciate
thought it
it.
was so cool, because I was like, oh, he dumped $12 million into that.
Yeah.
And this roller coaster cost
Both of your
$6
videos,
million or
actually.
$8 million, whatever. I thought it was really cool.
Thank you so much.
It really
neat to
was.
see you.
Cool.
And what was your name?
Woo.
Yeah.
What was your name, sir?
Eric.
Eric. And
I'm Donna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it. I've been live streaming now. I got 300 people watching.
Oh, cool.
Oh, really? Are they watching now?
Yeah. See.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they see they're talking.
That's so cool.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching.
Absolutely. Take care.
You too.
You got-
Was the toilet bomb still coming? It's cool. It's so different getting recognized, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that people enjoy my content enough that it means something to them. It means something to people. Hey, John, what's up? The good Scorpio. What are Scorpios supposed to be like? I always forget. What topics were discussed off camera during the trip? Oh, mostly, just inspirational Bible stories and whatnot. Do I get discounted at Denny's? No. Why? Getting close to 9,000 subs. Yeah, I have. How much is it? Second most famous YouTuber in Waynesville. Yes, that'll be on my gravestone. Boomer got to ride the Red Devil. Not many people get to ride the Red Devil. You guys, as the second most popular YouTuber in Waynesville, I think that me and the first most popular YouTuber should do a collaboration. So I think you guys should tell the crazy Russian hacker that he needs to hook up with me, and we can shoot some videos. Ghost Town will never open again. I agree with that statement. It is past. The Red Devil / Cliffhanger was, it's a pretty scary looking roller coaster. I never got to ride it. Wizard of Land reopening. It's it's open they open 1 week a year, and then they do some like bonus. Crazy Russian hacker deal with a lot of my problems. What is he, an assassin now? Am I by the bank again? No. Yeah, actually I am. I'm just past the bank. Just past the bank. C4 Defense will let me do a video with him as long as I like guns. I have a gun video. Just ask John. Of course, I've never gotten so much crap over one video in my life, but still, I do have. I got a bunch of crap. People saying it was inappropriate. People saying it was in bad taste. But it went through a YouTube review. It was manually reviewed by YouTube, and they found nothing wrong with it. Oh yeah, there's the controversial video where I said smoking was bad for you and I made everyone mad. I think, oh, what's the name? I don't even know. I forget the name of the video. I think it's Shooting Guns and Explosions with John from Exploration Unknown and Tennessee Matt. That's a long name. What's my next endeavor? My next endeavor is to go to New York. At the end of May, I'll be going to New York. I may be doing another trip before then, but that's my next guaranteed one. I have a plane ticket and everything and a booked hotel room for New York. What do I think of Pitcher, Oklahoma? Pitcher, Oklahoma is really creepy. I would have loved to spend more time there, but we had to be moving along. Exploration is called blowing stuff up. Smoking is good for your throat, 1950s ads. What do they call it? Yeah, your T-zone. It's good for your T-zone. Dan Bell did a picture video. If Dan Bell did it, then I don't need to do it because I'm sure Dan Bell did a better job than I ever could. We could all live in 1950s ads. Andy Kaufman says my videos are great. Well, thank you, Andy Kaufman. I'm a fan of your work as well. Who made my glasses? Oh, I don't know. I just went to the eye doctor and bought them. Oh, Dan Bell's not fake. Dan Bell has made some films. Has made several, has made maybe a film or two that use dramatic effect, but it's not fake. It's filmmaking. Kelly says one video debug. Yeah, the video where he's running from the drug dealers. It's not fake. It was staged, and he eventually, came out and admitted it. But it was never intended. Like, I've talked to Dan about it, and what he's saying is like, never intended it to be like a hoax or anything like that. It was intended to be a piece of filmmaking, a short film. And the fact that it was released without any disclaimer or told that it was, the mystique of is this real, is it not, added to it. So I have absolutely no problem with it. Any crazy religious cults near my town? Not that I know of. Yeah, and Wales. As a comparison, it's fake like wrestling is fake. It's real. It just has a predetermined element to it. I mean, yeah, the majority of his videos are legit. I mean, he doesn't stage anything with. I know he doesn't. He would never stage anything with the dirty rooms because that would be opening himself up to lawsuits. Like if he faked something on that, like you're talking about someone's business, you could get in trouble. So he's not gonna do that. Dan's a filmmaker. I am not I don't know what I am. I'm a folk documentarian. He makes films. He's a filmmaker. Is Lake Junaluska a religious camp? It's kind of like, it's like the center it's like the Methodist center of the world. Like, I did a video where I called it the Methodist Vatican, which, tongue in cheek, I mean, they don't have like a pope or anything like that. Yeah, Dan is way more real than a lot of YouTubers out there. There's some YouTubers that will not go named that fake every single thing in every one of their videos. Mark Jones apparently is not real. Do I miss Adam? I haven't had time to miss Adam. We spent 2 weeks together. He's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. I'm just decompressing at this point. Favorite place to eat? Call me crazy, but I'm going to go with the Big Texan. Not seen Pappy. He's still missing. How many hot dogs? Okay, 3 hot dogs total. Really, like, if you're thinking like what videos on YouTube are fake and which ones are real, just use some common sense. I mean, the fake ones I've seen are really fake. Do I like Seinfeld? I used to watch Seinfeld, but in retrospect, I can't really watch it. I feel like I don't like the message behind Seinfeld. Seinfeld is a nihilistic. The vibe is nihilism or nihilism. You know, the thought that everything is meaningless. I don't prescribe to the philosophy that Seinfeld preaches. Do not believe in their worldview. I've never watched the Drew Carey show. Show about nothing, yeah, but it's also like, I don't know. It's a very sad. Like, it's a very sad message. It's like almost like a shut up, Dad. I like Roseanne. I do like Roseanne. I do want to visit the Florida Keys. Only 19 to go. C4, are you talking about subs? I'm only 13 away from 90,000. No, I love dark humor. I really love dark humor. But I don't like the thought that the world is meaningless. Justin Mann says, new Roseanne or old Roseanne? Both. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new Roseanne, and I think it is, it's faithful to the original series. It holds up, and I enjoyed it. I think it's well done. And Roseanne has always been, Roseanne's always been a controversial person. How do they explain Dan being alive? They really don't. They kind of just they kind of brush off the last season. Basically, the last season is just completely removed. Like, they didn't win the lottery. Winning the lottery and all that is completely... So they pick up from where the show was still good before it jumped the shark. What do I think about Tim Trackers? Tim Tracker is a nice guy. Jen is super nice. I'm glad to see them succeed. It's good to see that good people succeeding. You work hard. A lot of people don't realize this. A lot of people don't realize that, Tim and Jen have been at this for like 7 or 8 years. Like, they are legitimately like pioneers of vlogging. I mean, they literally started doing this when no one else was. And they chugged along. They weren't always as popular as they were, but they kept it up. So yeah, big props to and no matter if they wouldn't say pioneers, well, I would. I definitely think they're pioneers of the vlogging genre, especially the theme park vloggers. They're pretty much the first. They pretty much have to say they're the first theme park vloggers. Vloggers are IRC. I don't know what that is. I met Banksley from Attractions Magazine. No, I don't know who that is. What was the scariest wax figure experience? Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the channel. That's all I can say now. Internet relay chat. Yeah, that's not the same thing as vlogging. Not at all. Not even remotely. Ever watched Dead Like Me? No. No, I used to go into chat rooms in the 90s. There's nothing about that has anything to do with vlogging. Did I get my car fixed? Nope, it's still broken down. So hi to David, please. Which David? Did I sleep well after doing this take? I slept well every night. Mad No Matter is calling BS. He doesn't agree with me. He thinks internet chat rooms are somehow vlogging. Have I met Justin Scard? I have met Justin Scard. Justin's a good dude. Justin is genuine. He's pretty much, the person you see in the videos is pretty much who he is. What is the best way to help with car? Does anyone know how to fix a car? Anyone know how to install a clutch? What's that? Have I met Scuff Jim Carrey in LA? Yes, I have, believe it or not. Scuff Jim Carrey. That's a funny question. Hi, Rosie. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, I put on Patreon Lens, which anyone on Patreon can view. My daughter sent me a very sweet text about my steak video. She didn't, and she made it clear when I got home that she thought it was well edited, well shot, well done, and but she did not approve of me eating the steak. I've not been to Carowinds. Hey Brian, how are you doing? Good to see you. CX, do we have someone from Ice Poseidon? One of Ice Poseidon's followers in here? Any pith helmets going on sale? Not yet. Yeah, John, you need to come pick me up. I'm trapped in this no good, dirty small town. I need someone to come pick me up and take me to an exciting location. By the way, Mad No Matter, I believe I saw your signature on the hippie car in Seligman. Was the steak hard to eat? Yeah, it was hard. I ate about half of it before it started becoming like a real chore. The hardest was putting away the bread and shrimp at the end. The shrimp was, oh. Baggermobile is at a car repair facility. What do I have planned next? The only thing, yeah, I was on the bottom, near the bumper, I think. Yeah, Jeff, I'm still experimenting with Patreon Lens. It's weird that you put something out there and there's no interaction, people can't comment. So I don't know. I definitely want to give, people that donate like $1 or so. I want them to feel like they're getting something out of it. So that's why I've been trying to use the lens. But yeah, my New York trip is the next scheduled trip. There may be some trips before then, maybe some small trips. Need to monetize my channel. My channel is definitely monetized. Candida cleans. It will help my insides. What? Is that a commercial? Looks like I'm in Hill Valley. The wedding. Yes, my brother's having a wedding. But there should be 2 top hats there. What is Patreon Lens? Patreon Lens is it's like if you subscribe on Patreon, you can get on Patreon Lens, and it's like exclusive pictures and short video clips. No videos, no full videos, just little nuggets, little nuggets of content. That's better, Rosie. I guess it's like Snapchat. I don't really know because I've never used Snapchat. Yes, my understanding. We gotta use a rental car for 66. Good breakfast on Route 66. Actually, no. Like me and Adam, neither one of us are really big breakfast guys. So normally, occasionally if the hotel like had a continental breakfast or something, we might grab that, but otherwise pretty much skip breakfast. $421 people in here. That's pretty cool. Has YouTube pulled monetizing for my videos? No. Why do you think that? Is this a Woovalanche? What Muffler Man has been my favorite? I gotta go with the Gemini Giant. How could I not? Yeah, there's not a lot of trolls in here. I run a tight ship. Yep, it looks like a Woovalanche. Looks like a Woovalanche has hit. Spanky Torres. Thank you so much. What's my New York plan? The New York plan is go to my brother's wedding. He's getting, Memorial Day weekend. He's getting married. And then I'm going to stay an extra 5 days to film. So hopefully you guys, I'm not in Valparaiso. Nope. Yeah, I'm in my hometown. I'll let trolls in here a little bit. Like, if you're gonna be like a troll, that's fine. If you're gonna be like nasty and weird and stalkerish and obscene, then you're going. Red Pit Fighter. So, is there any plans to be coming to Florida? I have been planning a Florida trip ever since I did this full time. It just keeps getting bumped and bumped and bumped. I was gonna do Florida, but then me and Adam came up with the Route 66 idea, so Florida got bumped. I got this New York thing coming up, so Florida might get bumped again. I don't know if I really have time to get down to Florida and back. Hello from Kissimmee. I love Kissimmee. I've not been to San Francisco. That's one place I need to go. I will be flying out there at some point. Peddling Prince, yes. I was bullied when I was younger too, so yeah, I don't like trolling. I don't like just trying to make someone feel bad. It's freaking lousy. I will be in the Gatlinburg area frequently. I'm planning on utilizing that. It's it's kind of my home base. It's an hour and a half from here, so I can go there for the day, film, and come home and sleep in my own bed. So I'd like to explore Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. I don't mind if you guys talk about politics. I'll probably take a pass. Because I don't want to alienate anyone. Brian, Hell frequent enough. I've checked my emails the last couple days. I've been behind on all sorts of on emails, messages, and all that sort of thing. I'm trying to get caught up. Peddling Prince asks how Super Chat works. It gets added in with the ad revenue, and you get it at the end of the month. No, my car's not fixed. My car's not fixed. Famous mob grave in Florida? I've not heard of that. Oh yeah, YouTube will just dumps it into your bank account. on the 21st of every month. The smallest post office in the world in Crimshaw, North Carolina. Oh, is that the one? Is that the one up near Highlands, North Carolina? Man, Elite wants to know how people make money on YouTube. There's different ways to make money on YouTube. The first way is you get a percentage of the ads that people view in front of your videos. Um, you can get donations from Super Chat. Doing live streams, you can get. Thank you, Mad No Matter. I appreciate it. You're gonna be in Pigeon Forge in August. Also, a lot of YouTubers have Patreon pages where people can donate. There is also T-shirts. Yes, T-shirts. Did I make it home okay last night? Yeah, I got the tow truck. Actually, took me all the way back to my hometown, and then my wife and Anna picked me up. Hell, Michigan has the smallest post office. Hell, Michigan does have a small post office. It's inside an ice cream shop. Oh, thank you, Brian. Yeah, I was glad I got a chance to talk to some people. I really liked. Yeah, the guy, the rabbit guy, was awesome. Like I said, he just had this peacefulness, this tranquility about him, just this happiness. What percentage of a $1 donation goes to Patreon? I'm not sure exactly how it works, to be honest with you. One year of YouTube for Odemont Zero? Hey, David, congratulations. I don't know about Streamland. Sometimes it seems... Brian Rabacalava, hope I said that right. Funds for a junk car. Yeah, it is a piece of junk. I do want to... John Duncan says Santa Claus, Indiana. I do want to go to Santa Claus, Indiana. John, you're doing some hardcore yard sailing? Half of Route 66, LA to Texas or Chicago to Texas? That's tough. Texas is kind of like the midpoint. The tone shifts. Manny Lyatt wants to know how to donate on Patreon page. I put the link at the bottom of every video. Just go there, look at the perks, see what you like. I'm not sure what percentage they take from Super Chat either. Shout out to Emma. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try the barf soda. I found a cat pee soda later in the trip, but I didn't show it. So gross. Did Adam delete his vid? He usually deletes his live streams immediately. What was Barstow like? I don't remember what Barstow was like. I don't know. I'm more comfortable using just the regular. I'm sure Adam's going through a weird phase. Nah, he's good. Refresh my memory. What's in Barstow? I have not seen Pappy. Barstow had the trains. A lot of towns had the trains. I saw trains the entire way. Because, trains run alongside Route 66 almost the entire way. Nothing in Barstow. The museum. Which museum? The first museum? Oh, is the Bottle Ranch in Barstow? Yes, put up posters for Pappy, please. Yes, I did see the pink elephant in Illinois. I showed it very briefly. The bunny guy was genuinely nice. Very genuine guy. Um, how's the drive up to Land of Oz? It is steep. It's a ski hill. It doesn't bother me. They take you up in like a bus or like a hayride. Tulsa Golden Driller or Muffler Man? Tulsa is the Tulsa Golden Driller. He is the king of the Giants. I don't think many people can argue with that. On sheer height alone, he's the king of the roadside Giants. No, my car's not fixed, sadly. Come back to Illinois. I may be back. My mom lives near Chicago, so I will be back to Chicago eventually. Have I seen a picture of the original Golden Driller? Was there more than one, or did he just look different? I hope that it was not trolls. I hate that I even have to like consider that trolls messed with my car, but who knows? I wouldn't put him past. I can't put anything past him at this point, really. Dan Hudnall has sent $10 via PayPal. Thank you very much for my vehicle. Thank you. Absolutely appreciate the generosity. Eliza has a friend says I should visit the weirdest town. I don't know what the weirdest town is. Yes, the clutch needs to be replaced. Yes, I ate the 72-ounce steak. Am I from Wisconsin? Yes, I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I do want to get back to Memphis. There's a lot more filming. Am I coming back to Kentucky? I could come back to Kentucky at any time. I'm smiling as I say what? How did I end up in Waynesville? I moved here for work. My old job. How long before I was hungry again? Lunch the next day. Went about 24 hours without eating. Jay Jensen said, I know your steak secret. You cut it a little piece first. Yes, that is part of the strategy. I believe it or not, I did do some of my homework. I kind of looked up what the best way to tackle a 72-ounce steak. I cut it into little pieces, little time. Murmur. We got Jordan the Lion in the chat. It does feel good out here. It's very cool, very nice. Do the one chip challenge live. One chip? That doesn't sound hard. I could eat one chip. Oh, chat's going fast. I'm gonna go cross-eyed here. Ever taken Amtrak? I've taken a train before. I've rode the train from Indiana to Chicago. Oh, I've done a video at the Heart Attack Cafe in Vegas, believe it or not. Do I like Cheerwine? I love Cheerwine. Have I seen the video of the woman who does 3 72-ounce challenges in 20 minutes? Yes. Yes, I have. And you should all go watch it too. It is unreal. Strangest food I ate. I don't know. I think the 72-ounce steak is out of my body by now. I would hope. Hope there's none of it lurking within me. I'm not as big on the heat challenges. Cheerwine or Sundrop? Probably Cheerwine, but I do like Sundrop. I've had some Carolina Reaper ice cream, which was really hot. I've never eaten possum. I never will. I don't want to eat a possum. I love them too much. Would I do it again? I don't think I'd do it again, but I'm glad I did it. That one's in the bag. Do you feel like I was pregnant? It's just like a feeling like you definitely feel like pressure in your body. Like you feel like there's too much stuff inside you pushing out. My job at CPS. I moved here for my job at CPS. Oh God, no! I'm not gonna eat Rocky Mountain oysters. That's too much. Yes, I did eat a whole pineapple once. Rosie remembers. No, I don't really know what it's like to feel pregnant. It's what I would guess it would feel like to some degree. Yes, yes, Ryan. I enjoyed Uranus. No, Uranus is a lot of fun. I actually found out after we left Uranus, they're opening a full-size sideshow museum. So I am going to have to return to Uranus. Jordan asked if I feel superior to every cow I walk by. Actually, makes me a little sad to see cows now. Ever run into celebrities on my travels? Let me see. The Dragon Con is pretty much the only one that has celebrities in it. Even though I had minor interactions with them, in that video we have Kane, the wrestler, you have Stan Lee, the comic book guy, and then who else do we have there? We had one of the Bond girls. I videoed one of the Bond girls. Gooch, that's an unpleasant visual. Pappy or Zoltar? That's like choosing between your two children. Oh. Have you seen what they're doing to Stanley? No, what are they doing to Stanley? The Wolf Crier says, love what you do, man. Keep going. I appreciate it. Thank you. Best food I tasted on Route 66 was the 72-ounce steak. Absolutely. I've been to Hell, Michigan. How many Pappies did I see? There's at least 10 Pappies, I think. At least 10 Pappies in my Route 66 videos. And there's a tow truck right there. What, does it feel like alleging elder abuse on Stanley? It's hard. I don't know. I don't have any reason to believe that. But maybe I don't know. I don't know enough about the situation. I'm not going to speculate. Sammy himself, would I do the Lincoln Highway or the Trans-Canada Highway? I've thought about doing some of the other roads. The one that comes to mind, of course, for me, would be the Dixie Highway. I think it would be fun to do the Dixie Highway. It feels like the Dixie Highway is like non-stop stuff. What was my favorite part of Illinois? Really enjoyed seeing the Gemini Giant. I was really happy because the last time I went and saw the Gemini Giant, it was completely abandoned. Yeah, I'm gonna rename the Dixie Highway. We're just gonna call it the Highway. Do the 127 yard sale. Oh yeah, I'd like to do that. That'd be cool. Ryan says, can you please sing when you see a lot of guns? Talking about my gun song? Guns, 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 guns. Guns, 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 guns. What's the best memory from New Mexico? Tinkertown, probably. Hank Wynn says, I never answer any other questions. Well, I will answer your next question as long as I see it. What's Bubba Fest in Pigeon Forge? I've not heard of that. I do want to go to the Hulk Hogan Beach Shop in Clearwater. Did the Pirates win tonight? I don't think there's a lot of Pirates around anymore. I actually didn't try the fudge in Uranus. Do this week. Pittsburgh Pirates won. Is that some sort of sports team? Apparently I missed the giant belt buckle in Uranus. Ooh, there's the Popo. Don't tell him what I've been up to. I'm rolling like a gangster out here. Did we try to climb into the giant chair? Not the rocking chair. Not the rocking chair. There's no way up. As far as sports go, I know nothing beyond professional wrestling. Felt like Adam was uncomfortable with the humor of Uranus. It was the stupidest yet most ingenious thing I've ever seen. Hope the landing pad makes it. I think the landing pad will make it. When we were there, people were just like pounding on the doors, wanting to get in. Like they could hardly get any work done just because people were so excited and wanted to come in and talk with them. And they were real, super nice people, super nice couple. They let us come in and sold us some merch, which I was happy to buy, happy to help support the cause. Sad. Crocodile Dundee removed from Niagara Movie Land, replaced with Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake. Oh man. Have I ever been to the Mass General store in Waynesville? You mean the Mass General store that's like 10 feet that way? Yeah, I've been there. Can I dunk? No. Ever seen the WWE office? No. If I could have any vehicle, what would I have? I don't know. Really, I just like a car, gets good gas mileage, and doesn't break down. It's really all I want. Do I think I'll go to Kings Island or Cedar Point? I don't know. I'm thinking about doing maybe some mini trips this summer to hit some of the theme parks. How about US 1 end to end for a future trip? Where's US 1? Is that the one? Is that the one that ends in Key West? Hank Wynn, I promised I'd answer questions. Okay, I didn't see your questions. I'm sorry. There's a lot of chat going on. I have to fix my YouTube homepage. What's wrong with it? Maine to Key West. That sounds like fun. I love Maine. I love Key West. There's got to be a few things in between. Yeah, what's Hank's question? Love my intros. Well, thank you. Not technically a question, but I do appreciate it. we fake the moon landing. I didn't fake it. I was totally there. Larry Sweats says that he liked the Uranus vlog because that's the first time that he saw a beaver in Uranus. Well, I appreciate it. When is the I-27 yard sale? Steak, 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 steak. I'm so glad I finished that steak. I feel like you would all be disappointed in me. Denise says that I'm going to treat herself to one of my t-shirts for her birthday. I appreciate it. Any thoughts on which design? Do I think James Comey's book will be a bestseller? Yeah, probably. I don't think there's going to be a lot of information in there that people don't already know, but I'm sure he'll sell a ton. Did I drive large March? Adam would never let me drive large March. What's the best place we went to on Route 66? Really, really loved Oatman, Arizona, but it's hard to pick. I mean, so much stuff. And there's so much stuff just percolating in my brain. The 144-ounce steak, yeah, I don't think so. Apparently it was just, oh God, what is there? I think is there a 230-ounce steak challenge somewhere? Yeah, Adam bought the Cuckoo shirt at the Cuckoo restaurant. Yeah, I enjoyed Seligman, Arizona quite a bit. Did I find out what broke on my Kia? The clutch. The clutch. Enter the Coney Island hot dog eating contest. I don't know if I'm that skilled. Cuckoo Burger was decent. I do want to give a shout out to the Peddling Prince, who is in this very chat. Before my trip, he suggested these little sticker windscreens for my camera, and they were amazing. They pretty much saved all my footage on the trip. I did not use my my shotgun mic one time. I stuck the little fuzzy stickers on my camera, and they pretty much eliminated wind noise. You might hear some wind noise in some of the videos, but you can at least separates it from my voice. So I was very happy, and I don't like using the mic. Adam still uses his shotgun mic, but my car is not fixed. They don't open again until Monday at 8, so I'm going to call them and confirm that I want them to fix my car. Because we couldn't decide if we wanted to get it fixed or trade it in. But I think we're going. Go to bed. I can't sleep. I got work to do. I'm not sure what they're called. I forget the name. They're like little discs, like fuzzy discs, about that big. You put a little sticky on them and stick them to the camera over the mic holes. Fan of Will Rogers. I'm still figuring out who Will Rogers is. He's a cowboy. Would I do the steak challenge again? No, but I'm glad that I did it once. Did my gimbal break? No, it's just the gimbal is... I didn't use my DSLR gimbal on the trip because just because all the quick stops, it's just hard to hook it up, unhook it. Maybe I should have used it more, but we were just in such a hurry to film everything. We went by the Devil's Rope Museum, but it was closed for the day, unfortunately. I did really want to see the Devil's Rope Museum. Exploring Ryan says his favorite part of the trip was when I beat up Mary Todd Lincoln for saying Canada was better than the U.S. I must have blacked that part out because I have no recollection of any nonsense like that. Yeah, the Lincoln Museum, I could not say enough. That's another one of my top things. The Lincoln Museum. Oh. Daryl Zog, thank you. Love the wax figures. Come to Spokane, Washington. I've never been to Spokane, Washington. Do need to explore the West Coast more. Although I hate airports so much right now, I don't want to think about flying. Seriously, flying is rough. That's not Pappy. Do I ever spend time with my wife? Yes, I do. Curious on why you care. Gooch loves touring in Detroit, but I would need someone to assist me. Someone with a gun. But hey, Savage Mister. I did see WrestleMania. I watched most of it. Skipped through some of it. Watched the parts that I wanted to watch. And I thought it was a good show. Love the Henry Ford Museum. Yeah, I really liked. I thought the best match was Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie. I didn't really understand what they were going for with the Undertaker and John Cena, but it was okay. Do I wish my trip was longer? Not really. I think it was just the right length. I'm always willing to do videos with Adam. We don't have anything planned right now. Who's the guy that makes shorts are us? Ask who's the guy that makes all the cabins of curiosity stuff. That would probably be Homer Tate that you're thinking of, and I have seen House of 1,000 Corpses. Yes, I'm a lifelong wrestling fan. Do I smoke weed? No, I do not. Yeah, it's cool seeing Mark Line's work like spread out across the country. No, I don't have any interest in smoking weed. Thank you though. Thank you for the tip. Gosh, what's with all these fart questions? I find that so odd. After going so long, why aren't you home? Because I hadn't done a live stream in 2 weeks, and I just wanted to connect. I wanted to do some direct talking. Okay, I'm gonna have to block somebody. I've been to Sparta, Wisconsin. The Sparta, talking about the Sparta fiberglass company. I have been there. I have a video. Uh-oh, I just got a warning that my camera, like my phone, only has 20% battery left. Maybe time to head back. I'm heading towards the carpet van. One thing cool, someone just mentioned about the Museum of Pop Culture with the Gorn mask. I was there and I took a picture of the Gorn mask and I sent it to Adam because I know he was a huge fan. And he sent me a picture back and he was actually at Vesquez Rock when I sent him the Gorn mask. So that was kind of funny. T. Chambers, thank you very much. Super Bowl Dad and family, good luck with the car. Super Bowl Dad, the man who gave up Super Bowl tickets to come see me and Adam the Woo in San Antonio, Texas. Andy Burling says he can't believe people just give me money. I find myself very fortunate that people care enough about what I do that they are willing to pass on some dollars to help with gas, to help with hotels, to help with travel expenses, to help create videos. I appreciate it more than you would ever imagine. Do I miss my job? Miss is the wrong word. Favorite taco place? We ate at La Cinta in Seligman, which was not, the food wasn't very good, but they had a giant fiberglass sombrero on top of the restaurant, so that pretty much speaks for itself. Hollywood Wonderland says, editing has improved greatly. Well, thank you. I do try. Believe it or not, I do try. Renaissance Fair in Illinois is amazing. I've been to the Renaissance Fair in Illinois when I was a kid, and it is amazing. I would love to go back. Go for the food, stay for the fiberglass. More like go for the fiberglass, choke down the food, and just be happy you're eating in an awesome building. Sorry to hear that, man. No matter, that really sucks. My drone, I no longer have to register. You don't have to register drones with the FFA anymore. They changed the law. Michelle Holt says, love the 66 trip, became a Patreon. I greatly appreciate it. Let me just say something about Patreon. Patreon made this possible. There would have been no Route 66 trip without Patreon. There wouldn't have been a cross-country trip without Patreon. This channel might not even still be around if it wasn't for Patreon. Scarlett is waiting for me. I'm headed home here in just a minute. Patreon really saved me. It allowed me to do this full time. It was the thing that held me up and was able to make the decision that I was going to try to do this full time. So I thank everyone that watches, everyone that gives views, and everyone that contributes in any way. But Patreon does have a special place in my heart because it really allowed me to survive when I wasn't sure that I was going to be able to. Did I like Illinois? Yeah, I like Illinois. The drone I use is a Mavic, DJI Mavic. Yeah, I've been trying to always try to sprinkle in some drone shots here and there. I enjoy doing it. Steak was the best. Be careful. I'm not like going to turn into some crazy professional eater. I'm not gonna continue doing insane food challenge. I may do another food challenge at some point, but I'm not intending on making that the focus of my channel in any way. If you want to see like an insane food challenge channel, probably the best food challenge channel on YouTube is the LA Beast. It's very entertaining too. He does a good job. He's got a good personality, and he does the most insane like eating stuff ever. Ugh. What happened to my car? My car is broke down. Well, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Being boozled. Yeah, I don't mind doing stuff like that. That's fun. But like volume eating is something else. Did I get sick from the steak? I kept the steak down. I retched a little bit, but I never threw up. All right. Well, we're gonna leave here in a few minutes. Does anyone got any last minute questions? Anything about the Route 66 trip? Anything? Does Adam snore? Not too bad. I think everyone snores a little bit. Carl will be back. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, my steak was rare. I should go to the City Museum. No spoilers. I'm getting so many questions about how Adam smells. So weird. Is there a Pigeon Forge meetup? I need to set up a Pigeon Forge meetup. Thank you for reminding me, Brian. Ever consider DVDs of the videos? I don't know. Don't really think. I think that might be a little redundant, because they're already out there for free. LAB says banned. I think he already got banned for eating a bug on a live stream. It's just, I don't know. That seems silly. Danielle says steak challenge made her hungry for steak. It was surprisingly good. I mean, the fact that the steak was so good, like, as a good steak, made it easier. I know who Roger Miller is. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. Yes, Danielle, I would absolutely recommend stopping at the Big Texan and just eating a steak. It is one of my favorite steakhouses in the country. Aside from all the, hoopla, 72 ounces, it's just a really good steak. King of the road. Third boxcar. Mm-hmm. Could I wear a beret? I don't know. Would I look good in a beret? Doc Duckus. I liked Route 66 more than Justin Scarred. I don't know. I think I feel like it did a different. I feel like it's a whole different thing. I feel like Justin did it a different way. Adam, Adam actually thought about doing it. Adam had no like thought that he could actually do it, but I think he wanted to try just to see how far he could get. But yeah, he ended up being too smart for that. Honk the horn for 27 seconds. Yeah, that sounds obnoxious. We may or may not have taken Large March. Mason Films ask, of all the Ripleys I've been, which one was the best? I haven't been to all of them. I'm still missing 3. Hang on. Some of my favorites Ripley's are San Antonio, and Times Square has a really good one. When I come to Florida, I'll make an announcement. Is there a road to nowhere? Yep, there is. Not too far. Yeah, the piano and the intro is Johnny May. Check him out on YouTube. He was gracious enough to allow me to use his wonderful rendition of the Route 66 theme. My car's not okay. My car's broken. Need to get a new clutch. Best Arizona 66 stop. Probably Seligman. Not Seligman. Oatman. Oatman, Arizona, probably. Key West to Maine would be really fun. In Bear Country, are they tame? I don't know. I thought he was going to wreck my rental car for a moment. Peddling Rents to know how much the clutch repair. The estimate they gave me was $800. It's 2015 Kia Souls. I did think it was a little early for the clutch to blow out. Did I keep a souvenir of the road? I wanted to grab a piece of the road, but I never remembered at the right times. I appreciate it, Brian. And again, yeah, and send your buddy Jeff, thank you. Really dig the shirt. Yeah, my phone battery's not going to last much longer. Yeah, $800 it is what it is. It needs to be done. No point stressing out about it, right? How many people recognize us on the road? Not that many. We were moving so fast. Do I think Nomadic Fanatic is a good role model? Yeah, I don't really know much about Nomadic Fanatic. He's a dude that rides an RV with a cat. Why is he so controversial? He's never done anything to me. I don't even know if he knows I exist, so why should I care? Yeah, I don't have anything against Nomadic Fanatic. The Music Road was kind of a fail. That was kind of depressing. It did not work good. I know Nomadic Fanatic has a lot of like psychotic trolls, and I don't really understand why. No, I was actually like almost relieved at 800 because I heard estimates as high as 1,600. Whatever, go to a WWE event? Sure. You know, I really appreciate all the awesome positivity that I've gotten over this trip. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. How do we split the cost? Yeah, just, nothing too formal. One of us covers some things, the other covers the other. We're buddies. Make it work. Uh-oh, my gimbal just went dead. Oh no. Good gimbal. Okay. With the gimbal dying,
in my hands. I think we're going to have to put this one in the bag. All right. Hoping to do some more live streams the next little bit. Hopefully I can get my car back on the freaking road. And hopefully I can get out there and start making some more videos soon. Got a few bonus videos that I filmed on the trip that aren't really 66 related, but I wanted to film anyways. The bear.